What's up, guys? Malik back again, dropping some more knowledge for future 1%ers and those trying to achieve financial freedom. In this video, I'm going to show you guys this ism in action. Okay, I don't want this channel just to be me dropping gems and giving you guys knowledge. I want to show you that the methods that I'm teaching actually work in real time for my business and the people in my circle. If you're serious about your self-development from a financial, physical, and a spiritual perspective, then click the subscribe button and join this community of future 1%ers, because it's lonely at the top and we need to surround ourselves with like-minded individuals when we get there. It was a real hassle to record this, guys, so I hope that you enjoy the footage and go ahead and drop a like on the video, because I'm putting myself at risk to bring you guys this content. One of my toes is still frozen. One more thing before we get into the content, I feel like doing some community service. So drop a comment, white gold, and I will put the comments into a raffle, and whoever wins this raffle will get a free 30-minute consultation with me. We can go over your business, we can go over your physical health, we can talk about Dragon Ball Z, I don't give a damn. So go ahead and drop the comment, enter yourself into this giveaway. I want to meet some of you guys and truly build a strong community. Let's get to the white gold. All right, so you see we're at the first stop here. This video was actually kind of long, so I'm just gonna skim through it and I'll re-upload the full thing separately, but this is just gonna serve to give you a gist of what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, and little nuggets of game in a short period of time, because I know your time is valuable as well as mine. So I left at about midnight, got to the first location about 12:30, 1 o'clock, and this was a Fifth Thirds bank, okay, out in Metro Detroit area. I actually got this project as well as all of the banks that you will see in the first part of this video through a buddy and a mentor of mine. Shout out Big Mike, super good guy, super hard worker, and a great businessman. The guy's helped me out a lot in my journey, and I got nothing but massive respect for this guy. And you know, I wanted to get into the snow game. He said, hey, I got a few lots right here that you can take care of, get you some experience, and that's exactly what we've done. You know, we haven't looked back. Which brings me to my first little nugget of this video, guys. You have to have a strong circle, okay? Get a good network of people, okay? Great people who have goals, dreams, and aspirations, and who can actually get things done, all right? Surround yourself with these great people and you will see yourself propel upwards and become great as well. I don't remember who said it, but it was something along the lines of, you're the average of your 5 closest friends, okay? That is the truth. Remove the toxic people from your circle and you will see the toxicity removed from you. And again, this is a perfect example, okay? I connected with a guy who's been doing this kind of work, concrete work, for a long time. He's already established in the community. We created a symbiotic relationship. Now I'm helping him and he's helping me. You need to do this in your own community. Find the people that would be your competitors and turn them into friends. Okay, now you guys are the leaders of your industry, the leaders of your market. There is no competition. Okay, you're working together to maximize your profitability. And that's the name of the game. So you see here, we're at the front of the parking lot now, just a few more angles. And again, I'm posting this separately, so we're just gonna fast forward through all this stuff, just showing you guys a little bit of what the night looks like. We got to the front of the parking lot here, same little deal, just going through it, knocking this stuff out. All right, this is the last part of this particular bank, the little loop to clear out. You know, this is a little bit, the camera falls. The camera fell like 6 times throughout the entire night, more than that, man. So drop me a like for just going out there and picking up the camera, man. I mean, my feet, dog, it was terrible. There's a reason why you don't get this kind of content, because it's painful to create. All right, but I love y'all so much. Okay, I decided to go ahead and put this out and show y'all what actually can be done. Anyway, this was the last little loop. We went ahead and knocked this guy out. Pretty straightforward. You can see that V-Plow in action. That thing is awesome. Another shout out to Big Mike. And that's pretty much the gist of this, guys. I mean, it's fairly simple. Boom, 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 boom. We move on to the next property. So here at the next property, we got my man Al over here having fun on the ATV. He just whips it. And that's the thing about this snow stuff too, guys. It's a lot of fun actually when you're out here in the middle of the night by yourself in the world, okay? There's no cars around. You get to do whatever you want. The police ain't messing with you. They see you got your lights on, you got your plow truck. You're doing something that's contributing to society, okay? Usually the law enforcement will leave you alone if that's the case, which means that you can kind of just relax, enjoy yourself. I don't know what you guys are into, but you can kind of have a good time while you're out here, man. And it's not, you know, it's a real relaxed environment as long as you are handling your business appropriately and as long as you're getting these things done, you know. But that's the thing about the snow, man. I mean, this stuff, it can come and go. You know, one day we can make a crap ton of money, but we'll be hanging out and not doing anything until it does come. So if you're gonna be doing snow, I recommend that. I mean, obviously you have to have some other kind of income. I would definitely recommend that, unless you're cool with not having any income for a little bit, and you have to be ready to jump at a moment's notice. You know, the money is pretty dang good in this industry from what I can see, and I've been in it for a very limited amount of time, but when you really get into it, it's some really, really good money in this, but it comes at a price. You know, I mean, I don't know how many people will be willing to be up all night. You know, I was up for like 30 hours straight. I think it was 32 hours straight before I actually called it a day on the first day that I was out here, okay? And again, we're only going to be going over the commercial stuff in this video. The residential stuff, I was so tired I didn't even really get any good film of it. So my bad to that. I'll get some for you guys next time. You know, but this is the fun stuff anyway. So just another angle, cleaning up this little lot here. You know, the plow game is super, super simple. Once you figure out how to plow a lot, once or twice you do it, and pretty much good to go, man. You get better at it each time, you get faster at it each time. You can definitely maximize your money. And it's a valuable skill to actually have, you know what I mean? People don't really think about it, but I mean, if nobody was out here clearing up these lots and doing this stuff, nobody would be able to drive anywhere. I mean, there were so many cars that were just stuck. Even at this lot right here, right across the street, man, it was a young brother that was stuck outside for about an hour or two, literally just trying to pull up into his apartment place, and he was stuck. You know, I decided to go out there, help the guy out. You know, it was kind of crazy. I pulled him out, dug him out. It was about 30 minutes, 35 minutes for us to get him out. As soon as I get the guy out, the freaking police come and just arrest this guy for whatever reason. You know, I'm not getting involved. I got some money to make. I'm going about my business. But, you know, I mean, that was pretty crazy. So we just finished up the front of this lot here. The snow's still coming down. Usually we come back and clean this up, but I think Mike was gonna pull up with a salt truck, salt it down, and that should get it cleaned up. So I mean, I didn't really have to worry about all the extra little stuff, but went around the back, did a nice little time-lapse video, and I'm actually gonna be using this more going forward because in my opinion, this is the best kind of style for these videos. You know, the long, I mean, it just makes sense. And that way you guys can kind of see exactly what I'm doing in more of a quick picture. So I'll be giving you guys more of this type of stuff, more of the time-lapse stuff in the future. So finally, I'm moving on to my properties, and I got these properties via Facebook ad. If you guys follow me at all, you know I'm a big Facebook ads guy. I strictly run my business through Facebook ads, actually. They work really well for me. I've figured out how to do it efficiently, and you know, I'm kicking butt with it, man. So I'm sticking with the Facebook ads and I'm doing it. Anyway, this is a mobile community out here about 10 minutes from where I actually stay. So I helped Mike out all night, pulled back up here. I think it was about 7 a.m. at this point or something like that. And you know, I pulled up to this one. This is the only commercial property that I have. And like I said, I snagged these guys in the middle of a year with the Facebook ad. And you know, they needed help. They didn't have anybody out here doing it. So they got a hold of me. And you know, I gave them the price for it. And the rest is history. So again, I mean, I was dead tired. You could see the look on my face, man. I looked pretty much like a zombie at that point. So I didn't have much will to get out and plant cameras everywhere, but I did get you guys one nice street near the end of the property or the back of the property. And I mean, as you can see, guys, this is some serious snow. You can't drive in this kind of stuff, man. Like your car will get stuck. People be stuck in their house. You had to prepare for this the day before, or else you're kind of SOL. So this is just a little bit of film on this property. There was actually about 6 or 7 streets that I end up clearing, and it took like 3 or 4 hours, give or take, maybe a little bit less. But you know, it was real smooth, real easy. These guys, like I said, I hit them with this much snow. At the base price is $660, but when we get over 5 inches, 5 to 12 inches, that increases to $950 per push. So this is a real cash cow for me, at least this year in the snow business. So I was real fortunate to come across this account, and I was fortunate to get some good content while I was out here. As you guys can see though, man, things don't change, man. Look at this.
God damn it. Worst part about this shit, getting the goddamn camera.
Yeah.
Clear it up. How deep that is, man. A little cleanup on this street.
And as you can see, man, there it is. That's some deep snow. I constantly got snow in my boot. I had the wet socks. I had multiple pairs of socks. It was all wet. You know, that was a little pain, but it is what it is, man. So after this, I'm just doing a little talking. Like I said, I'm gonna upload this separately. Go check this out if you want to see kind of the full motion and any other tips and game that I have to give you guys. There's a lot in here, so I recommend you checking that out. But from this point, you know, I was dead exhausted. So, you know, I got knocked out the mobile home. I decided, hey, let's go ahead and knock out some of these residentials. I was getting some residential calls at this point. So, you know, it's time to go. People's locked in their homes. They're locked in their yards. So, you know, might as well charge them that top dollar, go out there, clear them out. And that's what we did. So for the rest of this day, I think I wrapped up here. May have been about 10-ish, give or take. From here, you know, I just started picking up the phone, taking these calls, getting these addresses, putting these addresses in Google Maps, Google Earth, taking a look at them. And you can actually hear the phone right here. That's my business phone ringing right there. And you know, they was calling, it was ready to go, man. So, and from there, I just went ahead and knocked out these residential homes. Like I said, I didn't get much film on that because I was dead tired. But yeah, I spent the rest of the day doing that until about 5 p.m. and woke up the next day and did it again for about another 4 or 5 hours. And total, the residential was about $710, I think $730 maybe. About 600 of it was actually cash. So that was real cool. That just goes to show you guys, I mean, there's a lot of money to be made in this. I know when I grew up, you know, mama said, hey, here's this shovel, go do the neighbor's yard and go make you a little bit of money. And that's what I did. Now I'm an adult, 24 years old, and I'm doing this stuff with the big tools. So if you're a young guy, man, you're a young hustler, don't be afraid to get out here and just do some of the dirty work. There's some serious cash to be made. You can rent snow blowers, man. You don't need this big setup to do this kind of stuff. All right, it's fairly simple. Go check out some of my other videos. I'm actually giving you guys actionable tips and ways that you can get contracts like this on your own. I mean, my Facebook ad video that I dropped not too long ago, the same exact setup is how I got this commercial property right here. And the same exact setup got me all of these residential calls as well. You know, it was too many to handle. I didn't do them all at the end of the day because I was like, look, I'm going to bed. I want to relax. I got things that I want to do as well. So that's that, guys. There it is. You can see, man, I'm really out here. I'm really in the business world. I'm really doing this stuff. YouTube for me, this is kind of a form of charity. This is what I do. I'm a creative person. I like to create, and this is fun for me, guys. And I hope that, you know, you guys can learn from this. And I appreciate the continued support. If you got any questions, drop it in the comment section as well. All right, like the video, subscribe to the channel, join this community of future 1%ers and better yourself, become the best version that you can be. This is what this life is about. If you're not doing that, I don't know what the hell you're doing with your time. Appreciate y'all for watching. Take care.